Here we go, 98 meters. This looks like an SSG, but it's not a normal SSG. There's something very magical inside this gun. Did you hear that? It's like a 2-second delay and then you can hear the hit.
Hey, what's up guys? In today's video I'm gonna show you 6 months old footage, which I didn't want to release it until today because it's part of a product development, so it shows part of this. And you know, back then we didn't actually know if we're gonna release this product. We didn't know if all the theories that we had about it are actually working out in the real world. But until now we know that it's working. We're actually gonna launch the product in a few days from now, so I thought it's a good time to show you what it's all about. Now, before we getting into the vlog, I would like to tell you a little bit more about what the product is actually about. You know, a big limitation in Airsoft, and especially Airsoft sniping, is the BB that we're shooting. We just cannot get the weight that we need to be efficient with our, 2 to 4 joules that we're using in the Western world. And at some point I just thought, okay, the heck, if the BB is the problem, if the BB limits us in range, let's just make a new BB. And this is all theories, right? But we still decided to go for it, and we made the BBs ready, and we also had the barrel prototype ready. So in the video that you're gonna see, barrel was already there, BBs were already there. But in this video, we tested different hopper buckings because we wanted to make the entire system as backwards compatible as possible, which means we wanted to use as many of existing parts as possible. We didn't want to, redesign a whole lot. But as it turned out, we actually had to redesign a whole lot. Anyways, a good hopper bucking is already on the market, and to test how good they are and how precise they are, we actually rented a 100-meter long shooting tunnel to do the shooting test. But now, let's just watch the vlog.
So good. Yeah. This is my torso, this is the target, so it is about the same size. And here we can actually see what happens if a real bullet misses and goes into the wall. Here we have a camera, so we can actually see where we are hitting. Here is where the real bullets usually impact, so most of them went dead center. And in here is this rubbery material which stops the bullet. Let's go back and hit this target. Now obviously with a real steel firearm you don't need to have light in the tunnel because you don't see the bullet traveling anyways. You only need the light on the target. In order to test this I actually need light in the tunnel. Now let's see if this flashlight actually does the trick. Actually here in this tunnel you're supposed to shoot from here, but since the BB goes slightly up, I want to shoot from the lowest possible position so that it goes along the ground, then it lifts slightly and then it goes down again. Now, glasses. Safety glasses. They claim this is 100 meters, so let's double check real quick. Here we go, 98 meters. Now, like mentioned in the beginning, this looks like an SSG, but it's not a normal SSG. There's something very magical inside this gun that I'm testing right now, and this is the reason why we're here. So let's see if we can hit 100 meters consistent. First shot. Not charged. We're shooting at 2.4 joules. I need to adjust a little bit to the right. Let's try it again. We can actually see the BB. It's not that clear, but with 9 times magnification I can tell where it's going. Did you hear that? It's like a 2-second delay and then you can hear the hit. Let's see if we can hit it one more time. And again. I don't want to play with this on the field. And again. Slight miss to the right. And again. That's really consistent at 100 meters. I'm really impressed by the performance of this new system. I wish we could test more than 100 meters. Who knows how far it actually shoots. I tested it outdoors, but there, you can never really tell how consistent it is with the wind. But yeah, I'm gonna go to a different shooting range with maybe 150 meters. I hope I can find this actually here in Austria. I think most of them are 100. But anyways, I'm very happy with the result and I can't wait to release this system, guys. This is gonna change a lot on the field. It's gonna be a big impact on the industry.
The footage you've just seen is 6 months old, and 6 months before that, so 12 months before, we actually made the decision to start this project. So to give you an idea on how long this actually takes. Now again, in this video we already had the prototype barrel and we had the final BB, but the hopper bucking that we used, it was a Maple Leaf 60-degree Autobot. It shot great and we could hit a target at 100 meters at 2.6 joules. So it was already very impressive, and that was just a beginning of this project. Now the Autobot bucking shot great. The problem was that we needed a really hard spring to get to those 2.6 joules. Because in order to get the backspin needed for this really heavy BB, we had to apply a lot of pressure onto the bucking. So it couldn't provide the friction needed. But we didn't want to give up on existing hopper buckings yet, because there's other good ones out there like TNT or other Maple Leaf ones, or even the True Hop bucking. So what we did is we brought the next day all of those buckings and different nubs to try again if we can get the hop up effect needed with less joule drop. So let's have a look at day 2. Okay, day 2 of testing. This time I'm bringing Joseph, my colleague.
What's up, guys?
And also a new proper flashlight which goes easily 100 meters. I bought it yesterday from a guy who collects flashlights. He claims it's the most powerful flashlight out there right now. So I think this time it will not be a problem to actually put light onto the target at 100 meters. We hit the target at 100 meters yesterday, but today I want to see how it actually flies there, because the tunnel is only 1.5 meters high, and I think, you know, to get to 100 meters, how does it fly? We're gonna see that today, and we're also gonna test a few different buckings, a few different setup, and the new Magic Fairy Dust system, which I can't tell you about yet. We arrived. We have 3 hours until the real steel guys are coming, so we gotta test this quickly, otherwise we have to come here again. And it's not cheap. 100 meters range in the middle of Vienna is really not that cheap. We brought this insane flashlight. Look at how bright it is. And what's nice about it, I can't even look at it. It's very focused. You know the normal flashlight, kind of like this. When you look at this, and then you look at that, it's super focused. And it's 10 times as bright. Good, let's see if we can put the light down all the way into the tunnel. Oh yeah, that's easy. Okay, this problem should be solved.
Let's put the paper target there.
Okay, Joseph is putting the target at 100 meters. Today we're gonna see how it flies there. We just tested the Maple Leaf Macaron, the blue one, so 70 degrees. In order to get the new system, you know, the BBs to fly straight, it just loses too much energy. It drops from 3.3 joules to 2.2, and 1 joule of muzzle energy drop just to make the BBs fly straight is not acceptable. We will now try the TNT 60 degree and see how this one goes. Because of the pressure that it applies, we can see the residues on the bottom of the barrel window. There's so much pressure, it just rubs off the BB while it accelerates. Now we will make sure that the barrel window is clean again. And I'm not trying to make the barrel perfectly clean, because I think it's unrealistic if you always test with perfectly clean barrels. Now we're ready to install it again. Using my old VSR10, we're shooting at 2.6 joules. With the TNT bucking, at least that was the test from last time. Using the Action Army hop-up chamber, because it is an amazing chamber. I hate the adjustment though. I hate how you have to rack back the bolt. So if you want to adjust it during the game, which you have to, because there's just several factors why you need to readjust the hop up every once in a while. With this chamber, it's just horrible. You can't do it during the game. The nub is a blue rubber, so the hard one, which worked the most consistent. It worked even better than the M nub I was using before. And there's so many factors when it comes to testing. You have the nub, you have the BB, batch of the BB, because there might also be variations. So many things you have to keep in mind. Sometimes when you think it's this part, it's actually a complete different part. Ready to test again? Now I have to adjust the hop up. I didn't bring safety glasses, sorry everybody, but there's no other people, so I guess that's fine.
There's no other people.
Except the camera guy that's in front of my barrel. He's wearing glasses.
Yeah,
just trust me. Actually, I am wearing glasses. Oh no. See, that's what I mean with I hate how this is adjusted. Got the magazine, rack back the bolt. Try to do this during a game. Try finding your Allen key in one of your 1 million pockets.
At the end of the tunnel.
I have to clean it up. It's funny, when I walk down the tunnel, over the 100 meters, at around 30 meters, it's just covered in BBs.
Cool.
Okay. We have to get out of here. The real SEAL people are coming. But we did get some results. We have to come here again for sure. It's just Airsoft testing, you know, on one day it might work like this, another day you just have to double check, maybe there's some influence that we didn't calculate. We're gonna come in a few days again and then we get this project started. Done with the testing. So the range is 25 per hour. We've been there 4 hours, so it is actually quite expensive to be there. But anyways, that's what it takes to do the testing. If you test it outdoors, you know, you have wind, there's all kinds of factors. Also the temperature, you know, right now it's -5 degrees and people don't always play at -5 degrees. So again, test it outdoors and then we can also test it indoors at 20 degrees. Back in the office. Now the most important part about testing is writing down all the test results properly. So all the numbers, so it's not subjective. You have the numbers there and that's what you work with for the next few tests. That was day number 2 in the shooting tunnel. The result was very clear. No hopper bucking that was currently on the market could actually lift those really heavy BBs at, you know, 2 joules. And we wanted it to be available to everybody, and some countries have a 2 joule limitation, so we wanted to work also with 2 joules. Because according to our calculation, even at 2 joules, it is the better choice when it comes to BBs. Now, what you've just seen was 2 days in the shooting tunnel, and we thought it's not gonna be many more days to actually finalize this project. We were wrong. We spent weeks inside those tunnels to get the final results that we wanted to really use all the potential of this new ammunition, and but we did it. Hey, we did it. The launch is in a few days and I'm really excited I can finally share the success of this project with you guys. So get ready. It's going to be released on the main channel in a few days. Well, I can't wait to hear what you guys think about it, and I can't wait to hear the results that you're going to have on the field. Because I was using it for the past 6 months and the results were it was just mind-blowing. Okay, see you guys over at the main channel for the product launch in a few days.